Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
Matthew Perry's death is poised to expose a seedy underbelly of Hollywood drug dealing, with some well-known names caught up in the investigation into the Friends star's fatal ketamine overdose. Our channel is told the LAPD, which is overseeing the criminal investigation in conjunction with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration and the U.S. Postal Inspection Service, is now preparing for a press conference to announce possible charges, which could even include involuntary manslaughter. Aside from Charlie Sheen's ex-wife Brooke Mueller, who has been quizzed by cops about her friendship to Perry, but has not been accused of any wrongdoing, we have learned the identity of an actress who has become embroiled in the investigation. This B-list star was very close to Perry for many years, and the pair even appeared on screen together. They also posed for a photo together at the office of a doctor who was understood to prescribe ketamine. When reached this week, the doctor's office told us they have never seen Perry as a patient, adding, "We are not talking with any law enforcement about any cases at this time. Cops may target the actress's cell phone," as a source told In Touch magazine. "I am 100% sure the feds will find the text messages between the two that will expose a lot of information that could help their investigation." Former CIA and FBI Special Agent Tracy Walder told our channel that multiple people could be charged, explaining how there has been a huge explosion in drug rings using mail fraud, sending prescription medication by post, a federal offense. "Intent is going to be the question," she said. "They obviously knew what they were doing was wrong, by drug dealing. However, did they actively know that by procuring this it would kill him?" Walder said there could be involuntary manslaughter charges, which can lead to a sentence of up to 5 years behind bars, but no murder charges, since Perry took the ketamine himself. "Using the mail to commit a crime is more common than you think," said Walder. "People pay a heap of money to buy drugs. Say, someone gets a legal prescription for ketamine and maybe has a $20 copay on insurance, then decides to sell the prescription for $10,000 because this junkie needs it and they know he has the money. There is big money to be made. There are whole networks. It's really disturbing. It's now easier to get drugs by mail than fake an identity." Walder also said that Perry could have been swapping prescriptions with friends and getting an assistant to pick up the drugs. "He could easily have been procuring drugs through friends. If you give me money I will give you my prescription. There is a whole market that way," she said. "It's incredibly sad. I feel sad for Matthew Perry. But, the people that fed off his weakness are problematic. I would love to see some kind of felony conviction for the people that were procuring the drugs for him, something that is going to stick with them for the rest of their lives." Marty Singer, the veteran Hollywood attorney who worked with Perry for decades and still works alongside his estate, told our channel, "I dealt with Matthew shortly before he died. He seemed completely clean, but I did have a concern when I heard about his use of ketamine. Anyone who was involved in the inappropriate utilization of ketamine for Matthew should be prosecuted." Despite reports that Perry's stepdad, Keith Morrison, the legendary host of NBC's true crime show, Dateline, is working with the investigation, Morrison told us this week, "That is rubbish. The very thought that I am working with the investigation is nonsense." The death of his stepson has certainly taken a toll on Morrison, 77, who is married to Perry's mother, Suzanne Morrison. "It's with you every day. It's with you all the time," he told Hoda Kotb on the Today Show back in March. Perry was found unresponsive in a jacuzzi at his Pacific Palisades home in Los Angeles and pronounced dead on October 28 last year. Morrison was photographed arriving at the scene that night with his wife. "It's especially not easy for his mom," Morrison said. Toward the end of his life, they were closer than I had seen them for decades, and texting each other constantly and him sharing things with her that most middle-aged men don't share with their mothers. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner coroner said the levels of ketamine